are live with the A&L Fam. Who's gonna be the first in the chat today? On a wonderful stream where the first time an artist has made a piece of artwork for us, and it's currently on the thumbnail. Apollo and Leyla and Mr. Magoo and Fabio all in space together. Let me make the poll. Do you like the new A&L art? Yes or no? All right, I am starting the poll. I'm gonna make it smaller though. I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Ah, there's our A&L family. Foxy has entered. Ruth has entered. Hello, hello. Peter Harper is here. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry for the clutter around the backyard post-party. The cleanup crew hasn't arrived yet. They must have had a long night and are still sleeping in. Jen said hi. Be there in about 20 minutes. Sounds great, Mr. Jens. Ruth said hi. Stephen, Apollo, Leyla, and Tucker. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Foxy. Hi, Foxy. Foxy said, I'ma leave now. See ya. See ya, Foxy. Peter Harper said hello to Jens. Guys, I have an update for you. I have heard from the one and only Tomato. Tomato has informed me she had a successful surgery. There have been minor complications, but she's in good spirits, doing good. And she said the streams and the community keep her spirit going. So shout out to the A&L Fam. If you're watching, Tomato, we're all rooting for you. Let me shut the pool gate while we're out here. Ruth said, hey, Tomato. Have you guys in the A&L Fam ever played this wonderful backyard game, cornhole? The pups were running so much yesterday. Everybody loved the pups. They were a big hit, and they were throwing the balls everywhere. Up, Apollo, this is not your ball. You know this. Come on. This is not your ball. Apollo, no, no, no. Leave it. Ah, Apollo, hey! Leave it. This is your ball. Come here. There you go. I want to hold it for the A&L Fam. There we go. Yep. Knockdown. Naveen is here saying, Stephen, Apollo, and Leyla, hello. Hello, Naveen. Good to see you on this fine Sunday morning. Ruth said, no, don't know how it's played. So you have these bean bags, and you throw them on the board. If they land on the board, it's 1 point. If they go in the hole, it's 3 points. And when you're actually playing for real, there's 2 people on a side, so you're shooting against a partner, and your points cancel out. So like if they get 5 points, and you get 3 points, then they get 2 points for their team. And you just keep playing until you hit 21. Naveen said, Apollo, bad boy. Leave the beanbag, Apollo, leave it. My family was very early on this cornhole wave. Ah, I see the viewers have jumped up now. Let's hit those like buttons, everybody. Double tap the phone screens. If it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. You're gonna enjoy your time in the A&L family. Dominic C said hi. It is a hot one out here today already. Joe Stonker said hi. Hello, Mr. Joe. Proper smello. Joe's giving us a proper smello. Good to see some new folks popping up into the chat. Welcome to the community, everybody. Ruth said, please double tap your screens to like for the pupishkas. Oh yes, Ruth, indeed, a smelling stunk. Rich said, good morning, everybody. Rich, how is it going? Nuber said, hey, what did I miss the other 2 live streams? Not much, Nuber. We were just chatting it up, having a good old time. Yesterday was just 1 stream, though, so if you just missed yesterday, you just missed 1. Not too much. Peter said, hi, Dominic. Hi, Nuber. Hi, Joe. Rich said, not great. My nosebleed is still going, but it's slowing down a little bit, but the spitting blood has me a bit concerned. Oh my gosh. We need prayers for Mr. Rich. He's going through it this morning. Apollo, a new favorite loud toy. Nuber said, I'm quitting YouTube, so this is the last time I'm ever gonna be on YouTube in my life. Oh no, don't quit. Ruth said, poor Rich. Lucita said, I am leaving at 12 o'clock. Well, that's okay, Lucita, because we're going to be done just before 12 o'clock today. So the timing will work out swimmingly. You shouldn't quit YouTube, Nuber. Ruth said, hi, Lucita. 200 Wheels is in the chat. Hello, Mr. 200. Good to see you. So guys, we had a very talented up-and-coming artist, Quantum Visions, make us a piece of artwork for Apollo and Leyla. I've posted it on Instagram. I've posted it to the YouTube community chat. I've even made it the cover of this thumbnail. So if you haven't seen it yet, definitely check it out. It's what our poll is about. Apollo and Leyla went into space, but they didn't leave the gang behind. They brought Fabio and Mr. Magoo with them. Peter said, don't quit, Nuber, you're one of us. Well said, Peter. We're getting close to hitting the double-digit likes. Who's going to be the 10th like on the stream? Double tap those phones, everybody. Nuber, why do you want to quit YouTube? You're not growing as fast as you hoped, or what's the reason you want to quit? Look at the flags blowing. It's a breezy day. Hey, the viewers are jumping up now. Welcome, everybody. So today, the birthday celebrations don't end. So today is actually Frankie's real birthday. So even though we celebrated it yesterday, today is the real day. And my brother's birthday is August 14th. So we're doing another dual birthday celebration dinner. And my brother is home again from Washington, D.C. 200 Wheels said, what should I do if I see hate comments on other people's channels? I would say just ignore the hate. If you respond, you give it energy, and I think that's the wrong way to go about it. Kind of just let it, don't pay it any attention. Those haters just want you to react. I want admin, because that makes me feel like me again, and it might even change my mind. I'll change my mind on my own eventually. Ruth, why don't you tell Steven about the idea for the plan I had? Oh, Nuber is trying to use sympathy to be admin. Yeah, I'm sensing that too, Rich. Doesn't work for me, Nuber. Ruth said, it's a great picture. Love Magoo and Fabio, and Sean and Iris have joined us. Hello, good morning, Mr. Sean and Mrs. Iris. Ruth sent that Fabio and Magoo and Apollo and Leyla emojis. A hurricane is more likely to form in the Atlantic. Oh no, that is scary. Nuber said, bye. See ya later, Nuber. Enjoy your Sunday. Andrea Butterfly said hello from Sarasota, Florida. Hello, Andrea. Andrea, it is getting super hot in the New Jersey area. I imagine you might be hitting triple digits down there in Florida. I was looking at the weather forecast for the couple days forward, and every day is like mid-90s in New Jersey. We've had 12 votes on the poll now. 92% of you are enjoying the Apollo and Leyla artwork. 8% of you said, nah, I don't like it very much. To each their own. Ruth said, how are we going to recreate the plant with a sleeping bag and a ball pit, Peter? I think I caught some of that convo going on yesterday on the stream. It was a good one. Hey, Akshat is here. Good morning or good evening, Akshat. I should probably say to you. I think you're way ahead of us in time. Hello, everyone. How are you? We are doing great. Good to see your name pop up, Akshat. Andrea said it's 82 here. It's going to rain this evening. Peter said that's right, Ruth. That is right, Mrs. Ruth. Leyla. Can I get that ball? So you know it's a real party in our backyard when the fire pit gets going. And yes, there was a big bonfire back here last night. This massive stump is all that's left. It survived the flames. Rich said, that won't work, Noober. We don't play that, LOL. Akshat said, hello, Ruth. How are you? Where'd the ball go? Where'd the ball go? Oh my gosh, this bone ball is so annoying. It's so squeaky. I gotta remove that squeak. All right, let me hit another hole, cornhole for the A&L Fam. Ready, y'all? First try. Oh, nope, short. Ah, leave it, Apollo. Hey, so close. Now it's gonna be harder because it's blocked a little bit. Oh, now it's gonna be impossible unless I airmail it. Do you believe in me, guys? One last bag. I gotta sink it right into the hole. Come on, Apollo. Have faith. Oh, it looks good. Yes! I did it! Apollo! Let's go! Calamessi! Ruth said, I'm good. Thanks, Akshat. Peter said, Ruth, if you're in the plant, you don't mind me sinking in, do ya? R&R Robot Rabbit is in the chat. Hello. How you doing on this fine morning, afternoon, or evening? Good to see you put your name pop up. It's been a minute. Akshat said, I am enjoying my day at my village. No, Peter, I know it's safe to sink it in the plant. Akshat said, woo, let's go. Clip that, chat. No, I might post that as a short. Right, Leyla? Do we have any cornhole players in the chat? I think it's a pretty, it's becoming more popular. We might have some cornholers. Right, Apollo? 15 likes now on the day. Let's go. We're getting close to hitting 20. Keep double tapping those phones, everybody. Happy to be here. I keep missing the lives. It's 5:14 p.m. here. So R&R, have you not made your move yet? I think you said the end of August, right? The last I heard. And from that timing, it would seem like you're still in Europe versus, I think you said you're going to Malaysia. Iris said, hi, Vom, Germany. Ruth said, hey, Gail, it must be getting close to your big move. It's probably like 2 weeks away now, I would think. Rich said, Calamessi. Wrong sport, but the energy from that statement, I think, still applies to that shot. I could do the Ronaldo too. Sweet. Rich, I started doing my first preparations for fantasy football season last night. I did an hour of deep research. I'm in a really tough spot in one of my leagues, Rich. It's a league where you get to have 3 keepers, and I have 2 that are like locks, but I have no third keeper that's a good option, so I'm in a tough spot. Can you give me fantasy advice, Rich? I have one question. I have the debate I'm going through right now currently of who I'm going to keep. Yes, 28th of August, landing on the 29th, and I will no longer be petless. I'm so happy. Oh, that's amazing. Wait a second, you have a buddy waiting for you when you land? That's amazing, Apollo. What pet did you get? What's the name? What's the breed? Akshat said, I am at the edge of the jungle for network. It is night and not safe due to leopards, so I have to go home. Oh my goodness. That is scary. Be safe, Akshat. Don't pull a Foxy. Foxy likes to adventure too far into the unknown, and he hurt his legs. Peter said, good to hear, Ruth. Also, this might be a tough task. While you're in the ball pit in the sleeping bag, how will you sing for the plant? What do you think, Apollo? Oh boy, Alicia is here. Hi, Alicia. Good morning. Ruth said, you must be so excited, Gail. Alrighty, folks, I have a request. If you want to see the chickies on the stream, we need to see one new name pop up into the chat saying hi, throwing up a chicken emoji. Just comment whatever you'd like, and we'll show the chickens on the stream. We have about 25, possibly 30 if the eggs hatch in the backyard. We just need one new name to say chickies. Let's see if anybody's watching for the first time. Zach Clarkson official is here. Peter said, I bet he is. Alicia said, yes, good morning. And we've officially hit the 20 like mark on the stream. Thank you all. Right, Leyla? This speaker that's right here is an absolute unit. It was blasting last night. It's not too big, but oh boy, is this thing powerful. It's called the Monster for good reason, I guess. Mom has 2 cats, brother has 2 cats, no dogs, but I'll be working at the local SPCA, so sadly, there are plenty of dogs there. Well, I think soon enough, you might have to adopt one of those little buggers. You'll be around. That's awesome, though. You got the family, the cats, and a whole new place to adventure and explore. It's going to be great. Arnar said, Ruth, yes, I really am. Zach said, God bless America and the United Kingdom. Ruth said, I'm not sure, Peter. I would have to figure it out. We were playing with this bat yesterday. It was the ball of choice for Apollo and Leyla. And you see it's been a bit warped. They were giving it a good chewing with the chasing. Alicia said, thank you, robot. Much respect to you for that. And hey, Alicia from Ruth. Rich said, sorry I missed your talk about fantasy. I was on the phone with my mom. She's worried about the nosebleed. I think she's got right to be worried. I have a question for you, Rich. Are you ready? What were you saying about fantasy? I missed it. So I was doing my first deep research for like an hour yesterday. I really went into all the new team changes, players, all this stuff. But in one league, I have a big conundrum. It's a league where you get to keep 3 keepers, right? I have 2 that are locks. TJ Hawkinson, round 9, and Justin Herbert as a last round pick. The problem is I don't have a third good option. My only options are Jonathan Taylor as a first round pick or Breece Hall as a third round pick. Do you have any opinion on which is better with those 2? Akshay said, I am tied today. Today I am a security guard keeping safe your crops from monkeys and langurs. LOL. Oh, so you can't leave. You're the first line of defense, it sounds like. Ruth said, they must keep you busy, Akshat. Yeah, that sounds like a fun job, though. You get to be surrounded by animals. A little scary with the leopards, you said, that could be around. Oh, hush, Pa. Very much busy, LOL. Ruth commented all the monkeys. Monkey see, monkey do. Rich said it has to be Brees. Hey, Mr. Lee is here. Afternoon, Apollo and Leyla's chat. Hello, Mr. Lee. Welcome to the stream. Ruth shared all of the amazing custom emojis. Thank you, Ruth. So, Rich, my only other question is, so the way this league works, you get to pick which draft pick you want depending on how you ended the last season in standings. So I finished third to last, so I got the third choice. I could kind of game it where I could pick, I want the last pick of the first round, and then Brees Hall would be the last pick of the third round as a keeper. Or I'm probably going to be able to get the choice to get the third overall pick, but then Brees Hall as the keeper is going to be all up the third overall pick of the third round, you know? So do you think it's smart to pick like a late pick so that my keeper gets dropped in as well? R&R said, I'll be more focused on training and socializing the animals to facilitate adoption. I don't care well for a dog at home anymore. Taylor isn't worth a first. You need your first to be valuable. Gary is back in the chat. Hello, Gary. Beautiful animals. Good to see you. How you been, Gary? All the emojis for all the new viewers. Thank you, Ruth. So if anybody's curious about how you get access to those emojis that Ruth shared in the chat, there's a link below. You can become an A&L channel member. Look, Apollo saying, please do it, everybody. And then you get all of the emojis. Monkeys can be such jerks, LOL. Hi, Lee. Hope you and Jensen are both doing good, said Ruth. Steven, you made a mistake. Our third option should be what art, as people may not know about it like myself. Ah, well, Mr. Lee, you can, I've posted it all over the A&L social. So you could go to our community tab. You can look at the thumbnail of this live stream. It's been posted on our Instagram. It's a good one. Everybody go check it out if you're like Lee and haven't seen it. Throw a like onto our community post. Gary said, do you believe dogs have a soul and go to heaven? Oh, yes, very much so. Akshay said, very busy. We're good, Ruth. Mom loved the Fraggle cushion, LOL. I think that depends on who is going to be available to take. Like if you could get Genty from Oakland at third overall, I'd take that. Decisions. Well, luckily I have a few weeks to keep thinking about this. Ruth said, just so I'm covered in the phone balls, I think, Peter. Easy. Ruth said, hi, Gary. Alrighty, folks, we didn't get any new names calling out for the chickens. I'll say it one more time. If you're curious on checking out our big chicken coop with all of our chickies, we need a new name to comment the chickies in the chat. Gary said, your dogs have gizmo ears. Who is Gizmo? I hope Gizmo is a cute dog. Ruth said, did she? Phew. That's okay, Ruth. It's your choice. You're right, said Peter. So, Rich, what are your, is tennis looking less and less likely by the minute if your nose is still bleeding? I guess I'll have to go on a long run today on my own. Gizmo from the movie The Gremlins. Foxy's back. A&L Fam forever. Love it, Foxy. Thank you. With the hearts. R&R said Gizmo is the cutest Magua. Okay. I like that. It fits in with our like alien or space theme of the stream as well. Are Mogwais aliens? They have to be, right? Zach Clarkson said hi. I have seen that movie before, but it's been a long, long time. Check out the pool water. Uh-oh. 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 It's looking low. The top step is dry. I've got to turn that water on ASAP. Actually, the hose is not even in the pool though, so I've got to correct that now. Be right back, Apollo, Leyla. Look at our flowers from the top. There's a bunch coming in now. How about that? Come on, pup. Come up on the ledge. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Why was a thing put on there? Akshat said, sorry, I'm busy now. We burst firebugs to keep the leopards far away to use. See you tomorrow. Well, stay safe, Akshat. It sounds a little precarious. I don't know if I love the fact that you're right near leopards. My dog has gizmo ears as well. Your little gizmo, Leyla. And Apollo. I gotta have both hands at my disposal, so I gotta put you guys down for a second. I think I don't have to. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, now we're cooking. See the pool and all of the glory. Ruth said, bye, Akshat. Take care. Arnar said, who knows where Mogwais are from? Maybe they just randomly appear in mystical Chinese antique shops. I want to believe they're from space. Stop eating the grass, puppies. Hey, come on. Where's your ball? Come on. Foxy said, Steven, remove my moderator, please. Never. Never, Foxy. You're a moderator for life. Ruth said, oh, Foxy, no. Johnny is back saying, hi, everyone. Hope you all are okay. I hope you are as well, Johnny. Good to see you in the chat. Peter said, Foxy, is everything okay? Just had a quick look at the community posts. I never activated mine. How's it going for you as a lot of work to monitor more things? It's been going really good. Our community is only posting, good things that are additive to the community so far. I think I've set YouTube to like auto moderate it, so if anything got posted there, Lee, that was not right, it should trigger in the YouTube system. But it's been good. Charlie, shout out to Charlie. He's one of the most active posters there of his pups kilo. Ruth said, hi, Johnny. Foxy, how the heck are you number 3 in XP? I don't understand this XP system. Johnny said, hey, Ruth. Hi. Awesome. Steven, remove it. Never. Good catch there, buddy boy. Did Rich ever answer about tennis, or did we lose him? I think he ditched us. Every now and again, I'm getting a slight smell from the campfire we had last night, and it's awesome. I love it. It smells so good. White Chocolate said, greetings, everyone. Happy Sunday. Johnny said, Foxy, you're a top mod, bro. You can't be ditching the A&L fam. Ruth said, it's not going to happen, Foxy. I like to make Foxy happy, but I need him as a moderator. He's one of the best on the whole entire YouTube live stream community. So cute. Thank you so much. Apollo and Leyla are blushing. Right, Leyla? Ruth said, hi, White Chocolate. I might activate mine, but I have Jensen's Facebook page for that kind of thing, but I'll keep an eye on you and get on with yours. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, I honestly, like, before it went live on YouTube, a lot of people were asking me, like, do you have a Discord? And I was thinking about, like, I actually made a Discord, but I was thinking about, like, should I make a Reddit? Should I make a Discord? And then YouTube launched this, so I thought it was like a similar kind of thing as that. And I like the fact that it keeps everybody all in YouTube, all in one place. Because that's the social I'm really trying to focus on is YouTube. I don't really do much with the other ones. White Chocolate said, greetings, doggies. Johnny Big Toy said, Tucker! You want to see Tuck Truck, huh? We'll show him at some point during the stream. What should I see? What should I, if I see hate comments on other people's channels posts? Just ignore them. Rue said, are you having an evening off live, Lee? Twins? Yes, our puppies are twins. Apollo and Leyla forever. So they are both 3-year-old white German Shepherds from the same litter. They've been together since birth. Zach said, should I go live, Steven? Definitely. Not sure yet, Ruth. I'll probably go live, LOL. Ruth said, yes, brother and sister. So many social sites, it's overwhelming. Too many, right? Basically, all I use is YouTube and Instagram. I think YouTube is the best, though, out of everything. Ruth said, good, Lee. Should I go live? Definitely. Head on live, Mr. Zach. Peter said, how's Tucker getting on? Tucker is doing great, and he had a fun day yesterday. He was out and about. He was at the party. So he had a fun day. See, we came from Facebook, Steven, so that site is important to me. Gotcha. How do you view, Lee, so how do you view Facebook amidst the landscape of social media today? Like, since you started there, I know it's a big thing for you, but like, do you think it's also like, you know, it's helping your community grow at this point? Or do you just have like a soft spot for it? Or do you think it's actually like a good thing to be posting on? Defo YouTube said, Johnny. My motto is positive, always, 24/7, 365 days a year. White Chocolate, that's why you fit in so well with our community, right? I think we have a similar mindset. It's the right one to have, everybody. If you're out there, you gotta be positive. Facebook, yeah, I don't go on Facebook much on this point. About all I go on Facebook nowadays is Facebook Marketplace, typically. They actually have some good finds on there. But that's about it. It's kind of split, 2 different audiences on Facebook and YouTube for me. So that's the challenge. The challenge is getting the people from one social to travel to the other, and the people from the other social to travel to the other. I've noticed that too, to a lesser extent for us, but like with YouTube and Instagram. White Chocolate said, I enjoy eBay over Amazon. Amazon, the giant, stepping on everybody. I owe a lot of the people on Facebook. Without them, I would not have Jensen, so I will never diss it. Oh, that makes perfect sense. What's the story there? You found Jensen through a Facebook community or channel or person? Apollo. Apollo? Do you want to go in here? You're still not reactive right now. Are you tired? Do you want your water? It's out here. You can get a sip. Johnny said, awesome! Jen said, what of you? Was that for Mr. Apollo? Or Leyla girl? Leyla. Apollo. I think Apollo's bump in his nose got bigger since he went into the kennel and got hurt. Peter said, Steven, may I video call you on my Instagram at some point? I don't know if I want to open that door, Peter. So I'm going to say no, Peter, you can't, but wink, wink. If you know what I'm saying, Peter, I might just answer. Wink, wink. But I don't know if I want, like, if our channel keeps growing, I don't know if I want to open that door. But Peter, I just might answer. Bruce said Apollo's nose is nearly all better. Foxy will always support. Thank you, Foxy. Jen said both. Thank you, Jens. Ruth said hi, Jens. Jen said hi, Ruth. We're stuck now at this 24 like mark. Double tap your phones if you haven't yet. Help us hit 30 on the Sunday morning live. Wow, there's such a big flower in the garden. I could see it all the way from here. I wonder if you could see it on the live stream. Hard to see, but it's in the corner right there. Big yellow flower. We could go take a peek at it in a second. Kane, my last mal, helped someone I did not know through a hard time. They were very upset when he passed and got Jensen for me as a surprise. And to this day, they remain anonymous. Oh my gosh, that is incredible. Wow, Lee, that's amazing. Sometimes you can, as someone in our position, I think it's easy to overlook the impact we're having on our audience, our community, our viewers' lives sometimes. But I think for some people, it really means a lot, that's an amazing example of it, Lee. Kind of similar to, like, I just was chatting with Tomato over email this morning. She said the community means the world to her right now. Johnny Holt said tap, tap, tap with the white hearts. Thanks for asking, Peter. Jen said 25 likes now. Tap, tap, and double tap, please. I only have Google apps on my cell and McDonald's and Little Caesars apps. Did anybody take advantage of that white chocolate saying the free Big Mac day was yesterday? There's not too many people in New Jersey or Delaware. We had the party with so much good food yesterday. I didn't get a chance to do it. Otherwise, I might have just joined in on that free Big Mac. Lee said that's the power of Facebook, and exactly, Steven, you never know who you may be helping through a hard day. Dogs are amazing therapists, perhaps the best. Look at this big old leaf. I spotted it from all the way across the yard. It's like the size of my hand. I don't know what's going on with my voice recently. It keeps giving out. Oh my gosh, it's hot today. It is super hot today. Another beautiful one right here. Chase and his family said hi. Hello, Chase. I think this flower becomes this squash if you let it cook. All right, I'll show the, even though no new name commented, chickies. All right, I see a troll in the chat. I'll give them a nice timeout. Free Mac is still avid today in Delaware and New Jersey. Oh, white chocolate. You don't say so. Okay. Maybe I didn't miss out on it then. I think I might, if I get a big payment from YouTube one day, I might just set up a full-time chicken cam out here. Full-time chicken live stream of Fabio, Magoo, and the chickies. Sorry, I didn't catch the white chocolate. I really don't like McDonald's that much. The thing is, Apollo and Leyla could be helping someone somewhere. I know, isn't that beautiful? Johnny said A&L on Tucker and Steven. Let's go. Ha! Thank you, Johnny. You were about to time them out? Oh, they deserved it. They deserve it. I like to give people chances, but that was egregious. All right, let's check in on the chickies. Maybe they've hatched. We're on chickie watch. It should be any day now. Watch your nose, Apollo. Ooh. Wait a second. Where did our chicken sitting on the egg go? And why are there so many? I thought there's only supposed to be 6. Oh no. Are we not gonna get any chickies? What? Leyla. I think it was this chickie supposed to be caring for them. Or it might have even been this one. Hello, Magoober. Hi, Magoo. I think he wants to peck at my phone. Oh my gosh, this is a nice close-up of Magoo. All right, let me read the chat. Live streams help me get through the day, Lee said Ruth. I'm cooking chicken now, I feel bad. It's okay. I notice your sound is dropping out now, and that's been happening to me. Strange. I think my phone is overheating. I think it happens when it's super hot outside, I've noticed. Glad you're part of Jensen and Apollo and Leyla's groups. Ruth, yeah, Ruth, we love having you here. Awesome part of the community. She's taking a break. I hope so. I hope she didn't abandon the mission. Johnny said, Magoo! Magoo! 3 likes away from 30 on the day. All right, we need 3 more likes. So I'm gonna shoot another cornhole shot and we're gonna get 3 points. We're gonna sink it into the hole. If this shot, I'm gonna give myself one chance. If this goes in the hole, we need to get up to 30 likes this second. Right, Apollo? We're making a deal with our viewers. If I sink this shot, 30 likes will be hit. If I don't sink it, everybody can unlike the stream. Womp, womp, womp. All right, unlike the stream. Oh my gosh, I should have quit while I was ahead. I hit that one on the fly. It was such a high note. Womp, womp. All right, nobody liked. We don't deserve 30 today. Ruth said, hope you're having a lovely day, Johnny. I'm going away for 3 days next week. Enjoy, Peter. I hope it's a fun trip wherever you are headed. If you want to share where you're going, feel free. R&R said, even the most loving and dedicated moms need a break sometimes. And 30? Aw, thank you guys. You still kept liking it, even though I missed a shot. Johnny said, no. Keep on hitting that like button. Let's go, go, go. Thank you, Johnny. White Chocolate said, humidity and heat has returned to the northeast. Yes, the streams over the coming days are going to be hot, hot, hot. You were right, White Chocolate. I looked at the weather. Every day for the next 5 days is 93, 94, mid 90s. It's going to be super duper hot. Isn't that right, Leyla? Isn't that right, Leyla? What's up, Apollo? What's up, Leyla? Looks like Apollo's nose is getting better and better. Thank you, Johnny. It's almost fully healed up. Almost. We're getting there. Now we just have to avoid having this happen again. It's tough though, because if I ever have to leave Apollo behind, he really freaks out. I think it didn't help the fact that he was away from Leyla as well. That probably made it even worse. Arnar said, oh, he hurt his nose. Yeah, so I went on vacation for like a couple days, about 2 weeks ago now, and he escaped the cage he was in at the kennel using his nose as a battering ram. So he separated like the metal door from the cage and just scooted his way through, but he really kind of tore up his nose by doing it. So I'm happy it's looking better. Almost back to perfection. I love it. Nice pun, Jens. I did the same thing in our title today. I think I said Pupstronauts. Peter said, I'm going for a little vacation on Friday, going for 3 days. That is super duper fun. Lee said, no more vacations for you, Steven. Problem solved, LOL. Hey, if that's the cost of having 2 best friends for pets for while they're around, I will sign on the dotted line. No more vacations. Deal. Unless I can bring Apollo and Leyla with me. Jen said, exactly, Lee. Or take them with you. Well, German Shepherds are smart. He was determined to get out of that cage. Peter said, I'll try to keep in touch. Thank you, Peter. I don't know, though. Sometimes I feel like it's really good to kind of just get away from everything on a vacation and just fully reset, recharge, and then come back. So if you want to take a few days away, Peter, we love having you here, and we would be happy to see you in the chat still, but don't feel pressure. Enjoy your couple days. Johnny said he missed his pal. Oh yeah, I missed him too. I was very happy to be back with my buddy. I saw Leyla the night before because Leyla was home. She lucked out kind of. Dogs are smart, escaping from fenced-in yards. Krishna said, I followed you on Insta. Thank you, Krishna. Thanks for doing that. So if anybody wants to follow, it's Apollo and Leyla on Instagram. It's the same as YouTube. We're not super active on it, but perhaps we will start being more. Yeah, there's lots of places in the UK where you can take your dogs. My sisters took hers away for the week. Hi, Krishna, said Ruth. I love the A&L Fam, and the A&L Fam loves you, Foxy. For those who are new here, I want to give a shout out for the support. Thank you so much. Welcome to the best channel on YouTube. Thank you, Johnny. That means the world. What a wonderful comment. I'm so happy you love your time here. I see so many live heart popping up on the side of the screen. Thank you, everybody. Oh, you're ready to run again? All right, fam, I think it's just about that time. We'll do one more big old throw for the pupishkas, and then we will begin on wrapping it up here for the morning Sunday stream. Steven, I hope this channel will grow by a lot. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you. You know, from what I've learned on YouTube, it's like people expect the growth to be kind of linear up and to the right, but it's not like that. It's like you hit these levels where you go sideways for a while, nothing happens, and then like in a split second, like you go up and everything changes, and it's wild. So keep up with it. I'm about to end. Okay. Steven, I hope, oh, I read that already. Yes, this is no drama channel. Love it. Foxy, the top mod, I got you, bro. I was lucky enough to not to give up on the channel back when I was timed out accidentally, but look at me now. Thank you, everyone. Johnny, I still feel so bad that happened to you. I can't believe that happened. Thank you for not leaving. For the guys and gals that haven't heard about that, Johnny Holt was in our channel for like months, and he's a great, awesome community member. And somehow, some way, it just accidentally happened that he got like timed out forever. And I don't know what triggered me to do it, but I looked at our like back end of the YouTube studio and I saw his name in this list of people timed out forever. And I was like, what the heck? Why is Johnny Holt here? So I unbanned him or whatever. And the next day, he ends up in the chat like this was going to be the last time. Like I'm trying to chat with you all. I don't know what was going on, but thank God we got Johnny back. Mike Kamenga said nice dog, and Radio Bayou said hi. Thank you guys. Johnny, every mod here is amazing. No one can be the top mod. All right. One more big throw for the puppies. Everybody send those white hearts in the chat if you got them. Send the custom emojis in the chat if you got them. I'll mention one more time, you can become an Apollo and Leyla channel member, which is really supporting our channel in this time that we're trying to grow it. Just click the link down below if you want. But let's go out with a bang here. Spam the hearts, spam the emojis. We're gonna be back live this evening for another double dose stream. Ruth shared the Apollo, Leyla, and Tucker hearts. Thank you, Ruth. Johnny Holt said, you are amazing. Foxy R&R sent all of the white hearts. Thank you. Ruth shared the full list of the emojis. Thank you, thank you. Peter said, I've got to put on dinner now. Steven, thank you for this enjoyable live stream. Perfect timing, Peter. Would you look at that? We're like on the same schedules today. Foxy said, aw, thank you, Johnny Holt. Ruth said, bye, Peter, bye, Foxy. All right, time for the throw. A&L Fam forever, Steven and his dogs. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our morning live stream. The weekend is almost over, but there's still some time to relax, so enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. Peace and love, A&L Fam, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye, everybody. See you soon. Thanks for hanging out today.